told you that at the end of this year, you're gonna be alive? Who told you that you'll be here to see 2030? Who gave you that guarantee? Your parent? Your friends? Your little job? Wouldn't you rather start now, not knowing the future, but knowing that at least I'm showing up consistently, being true to myself, my authentic self, to do what is right and what is right by me, not caring about people. The same people you're scared are going to judge you today are the same people who will bury you. They will bury you and cry over your grave, and they'll leave you there, and the days will go by and they'll keep forgetting you. Slowly and slowly, time will heal their hearts and you'll just become a memory. They'll be like, oh yeah, this person, you know, they were a cool person. I have to first block everybody that knows me on TikTok before I can post. I have to first block my family. I have to first block people from my church before they see me posting on YouTube. Oh my God, like I have to first block them. And really? Are you serious right now? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah Jolie, and if you're new, welcome. Like I always say on this channel, I'm no therapist. However, I believe that I've been through a few life things that I feel like I could teach other people out there, or I could share with other people, and hopefully they can learn something from it. Today's video, I want to talk about the fear of being seen, fearing to be judged, fearing for people not to see you, feeling like you're not good enough for people to see you. I started content creating on TikTok in 2019. What got me started doing TikToks was that I felt like I needed a place where I could express myself. I was scared, obviously, you know, posting for the first time and on such a big platform, like everybody's there, people who know me, people who don't know me, and everybody will have an opinion, good and bad. But I didn't care. My need to want to share my talent was greater than my fear of judgment. And I feel like, honestly, that's it. Like, that's literally it. If you feel like you're so scared for people to see you, whether it's for work, you don't want to give your ideas because you feel like they're not good enough, or you feel like people are gonna say something. The truth is, people will always say something. Think about your favorite celebrity, your favorite influencer, and go to their comments. Even if you love them and there's no flaw on that person, there's always people who will say something. People who will always have something negative to say. Even for me, like, my experience is now like 5 years of me being outside, like publicly, where strangers and family and friends can comment on what I post. People will always have something to say. The medicine to extinguish the fear of not wanting to be seen is to literally think about the fact that you're gonna die. All of us are gonna die. And what's more scary is the fact that none of us know when. So wouldn't you rather die knowing that, you know what? Even if I died, I really did something. Like, I tried my best. I showed up, you know, I stepped up. What was scary, I overcame it and took the first step. But imagine living your life. Say, for example, you feel like you're in your prime, in your mid-20s, early 20s, and you let the fear of being seen take over. And then you end up wasting your 20s doing some shitty job or doing something that's not really your passion, something that you don't really want to do, but you just have to do it for survival. And then you get to your 30s and you look back and you're like, man, I wasted all that time. I could have been doing something that I actually love. Think about the fact that no matter what you do, good or bad, people will always have opinions, good or bad opinions. So wouldn't you rather just do it anyway? Because when you do it, you'll realize that nobody's gonna check you. I mean, if you're like an adult, you know, knowing what you're doing, not out here acting a fool, there will always be more people out there who are willing to welcome you and like what you have to share, as long as you're showing up as your authentic self, your real self. More people would love it than more people would hate it. And also the fact that we're gonna die. I don't want to scare you, but it's the truth. Not everybody was meant to become like a public figure or like create content. But whatever it is in your life that you feel like it's calling onto you, something that you feel like you can't resist, no matter how much time passes by, it's still in your mind. That's literally the energy in you and the energy in the universe telling you to stand up and do that. Do that thing, because that could be the journey that starts your life. That could be the journey that opens up your life to more blessings. I've sat there and became a coward, honestly. I gave other people's opinions more power over my life, which should never have happened. And like I always say, I'm telling this to myself too, like, what is it that you don't get? That the people who are judging you now, the moment you start, they're gonna laugh even more. In fact, they'll be like, oh, Now they're doing the little videos, whatever. Now they're sharing their little opinions, okay, whatever. Let's see where that gets them. They'll be doing that in the beginning, but once everything starts picking up slowly and the universe starts responding to your energy of hard work and showing up in consistency, I promise you, those will be the same people who say, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Or things like, oh my God, I went to school with him. I went to school with her. I remember her. But those could be the same people who laughed at you at the beginning. Success is open to anybody. Anybody who works hard shows up no matter how you feel, no matter how tired you feel, no matter what they're gonna say. That's how you do it. That's how it's supposed to be done. So what is it? What are you waiting for? When people say they're afraid of death, like, what's the biggest fear in life? People always say, oh, dying. Or dying young. No, you're not. You're actually not scared of death. Because if you were scared of death and you were scared of the fact that it is so unpredictable, it is unpredictable, period, you would show up today. You would go do what you said you were gonna do. You would start posting those videos. You would go to that gym. You would start eating healthy. You would make better choices if you were truly scared of death. But I feel like people are not scared of death enough as they say they are. And therefore, now that I'm still alive, I can touch myself, I'm here, I can look in the mirror and see myself, I'm still breathing. Let me wake up and do what I must do to succeed, to get myself somewhere, to live my dreams. You have to ground yourself and center yourself and shut out the world, shut out any opinions. Speak to yourself and say, listen, if I was to go today, I would die with all these doubts in my mind. So why not stand up? Nobody is gonna do shit if you start today, I promise. Nobody would come and punch you or beat you up. It's only gonna be words. It's just gonna be words. So a person like you with that much capability, you're scared of words? Really? Words scare you? Are you serious? People's words and opinions scare you that much that you have to cower and stay within your comforts and I can't do that. I'm just gonna. Really? The last time I checked, when you start a new journey, a journey that's different from everybody else around you, the most that people will do is just talk. You're going to let other humans dictate what you're gonna do with your life? Are you for real? That sounds so dumb. To let other people's opinions make your life. Are you serious? Last time I checked, we were created by a God. That's who should probably have opinions over our lives. Not even your parents should tell you what to do with your life. Not even your spouse, not your child. Nobody around you has power over you. Nobody has power over another individual. Of course, when you're an adult, and you can make decisions, nobody really can check you. Nobody's gonna come and say, oh my God, you're doing this, I'm gonna beat you up, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna jump you. What? It's gonna be this, a lot of this. And that's all it's ever gonna be. Now it's up to you to build an interior shield to throw away and fight off those words. Because it's you against you. It's you. You came into this world by yourself and you will leave this world by yourself. You might as well leave this earth after doing something great. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. And of course, this being a YouTube channel, you gotta subscribe for your girl. And I'll see you next week.